Cât timp va mai dura războiul din Ucraina? Vor fi de acord părțile implicate să se așeze la masa negocierilor? Acestea sunt doar câteva dintre întrebările la care a răspuns doctorul Pippa Malmgren, fost consilier prezidențial american, într-un interviu dat în exclusivitate Antenei 3 CNN.
It's an open question. How much support does Zelensky really have from NATO and particularly from the United States? On the one hand, they have been very supportive and obviously very distressed at Russia stepping across that border. But on the other hand, as time goes by, there is a slow acknowledgement that Russia outguns and outnumbers and can outlast Ukraine. And that's not my view. That's been said by our senior military officials. So then the question is, what is the cost ultimately? And what would be required to get Zelensky to the negotiating table? And now there's a further issue making this more complex, which is Poland. And so Poland is about to have the largest army, or I should say the largest military in Western Europe. Poland takes a much tougher view on Russia than NATO or Washington. And so there's a sense in Washington that they're more afraid of Poland than Russia because they can navigate to a deal with Russia, but maybe they cannot navigate to a deal with Poland because Poland's position is don't give an inch. You can't trust the Russians. The only way out is to be tough. And so how is Europe realigning? And I've written a little bit about this, and I've called it the Empire Strikes Back. And what I mean is the ancient empires of Western Europe are starting to reemerge, like the Polish relationship with the Baltic states, the Polish-Lithuania alliance of, literally centuries ago is actually beginning to come back to life again. So this is a new set of pressures that maybe Washington isn't so sure. How do we navigate? What if we get to a deal with the Russians, but the Poles disagree? So it's not so simple as the US decides what the outcome should be. We're not in a unipolar world anymore.